He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Ricky, this story, when you hear it, I mean, it may bring tears to your eyes because I almost cried the whole weekend, Ricky, when I got it. But it's being reported out. The question was posed, Ricky, why doesn't my sister love me? That was the question, Ricky. And that question was posed from Beyonce's 13-year-old half-brother, y'all. They say he asked the question, why doesn't my sister love me? Now, they're saying, y'all, the mother of Matthew Knowles, his youngest son, Nixon Alexander Knowles, y'all, he's speaking out about the half-sister and about his sister, why she's icing him. Now, they're saying, y'all, that 13-year-old Nixon is the result, y'all, of an affair between Beyonce's father and Canadian-born actress Miss Alexandra Wright. Now, they're saying this scandalous affair rocked the family, y'all, and the straw that broke the camel's back that led, y'all, to Beyonce's mom and dad divorcing. Now, they're saying shortly after the affair went public, they say Beyonce also severed ties with her daddy, honey, as her manager. Now, they said, honey, little Nixon, y'all, he's just really hurt, Ricky. They said that he learned that, his mother and he and his mother are living on welfare. Ricky, they are on welfare. They said Alexandra honey, told the son that she and Nixon honey, were forced to move into a mobile home, which was parked y'all on the road just 10 miles away from that beautiful $100 million home where Beyonce and her family resides in luxury. Now, they're saying Alexandra claims y'all that Matthew knows honey, he owed her unpaid child support, which has subsequently left her no choice but to file for welfare while moving into a trailer, honey, just being taken, by Shar Jackson took her in, Ricky. Now, Shar Jackson is the girl who was married to Britney Spears' husband, and she has those kids, Kevin Federline. Now, they're saying, y'all, that Beyonce, honey, is a billionaire and just bought the most expensive house in California, 10 miles from where little Nixon them living at and stuff, honey. They said the pain, honey, still needs to heal. They said, honey, she said, she was talking about her son. She said her son cries. He get in the bathroom and cries every night. Wonder why Beyonce don't talk to him, Ricky.
Yeah, but why is he so single, zoomed in, and focused on Beyonce? Now, in her defense, your dad go out and have a side baby or whatever. Everybody don't have to accept that, especially if it had an effect, if it broke up a family, if it had an effect on Beyonce's mother, Miss Tina, which she is really, really close to. Anything that comes with Matthew, people just don't have to accept it and receive it. Maybe older, when he get older, when everybody get over the pain and over the initial shock of what happened with that baby and the reason why they got a divorce, then down the years, there's something different, But that's not Beyonce's responsibility. That's solely Matthew Knowles' responsibility. And the kid have to understand that somebody just needs to sit down and explain all that to the kid.
Yeah, well, the mama needs to sit down and explain to her that she was sleeping with a damn married man that didn't leave his wife, and she had a baby with that man, and now you're the product of that, and it's a very sad thing. I feel so sorry for poor Nixon, honey, that he's on welfare. And I mean, just think when he go to school and tell everybody his last name Knowles, and they go say, are you related to Beyonce? And they're like, yeah, that's my sister, but you don't look like it. Because, little Blue Ivy, honey, I'm sure dressing up and going to school looking good and what have you. But I feel so bad for poor Nixon, though. Bless his soul, Ricky. She could at least do something. They living in a trailer house, and she's living in a $100 million
There are some nice trailers out there. I've seen some trailers that look like actual homes.
Well, yeah, I understand that too, Tamika, but that's not Beyonce in them trailers.
But that's not Beyonce baby either.
Well,
Message.
I understand that, but
your eyeballs bulging out your face right now.
I'm like, wait a minute.
But that's her half brother, though. I mean, she could at least help him out.
Okay, Gary, y'all done bringing y'all half brother.
Show them.
Now, y'all didn't even now when your daddy died, you didn't even let y'all half brother ride in the family car with y'all. Now, come on
honey,
now.
I mean, honey, he needs to talk to his mama too, then. So talk to your mama.
Tamika, we went to Gary's daddy's funeral. We found we know Gary had some extra brothers over there. And they're gonna sit him on the front row on the side, but not with the family.
Well, we We acknowledge it. We put his name in the paper.
Oh, okay. In the paper or in the obituary?
No, well, I think both of them.
Okay.
But yeah, so cause, when you put it in the paper, you could get doing Social Security or something.
I'm sorry.
They could get to. That's okay.
Okay, I'm
fine,
sorry. I
honey.
don't mean to laugh. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Jesus knows.
Tamika, they made them. Gary and them made their side brother drive his own car behind the family cars in the funeral procession.
That's why it's called the family car. Okay, so
Then you gonna come on here today talking about you been crying all weekend about Beyonce half brother, and then y'all done did that dude like that. When last time you talked to him?
Hey, the funeral. That's the last.
That's the last time.
That did 13 years ago. Thank you. I mean, I moved away from home, so I don't see nobody. But anyway, moving on. In other celebrity news, child. Now, also, too, honey, Miss Tina, y'all know y'all heard about it, but Miss Tina's mansion was broken in. They say somebody stole $1 million worth of jewelry and cash from Miss Tina from Beyonce's mom. So some people wonder if that was a setup where maybe the mom of the alleged
somebody who worked there.
You think so?
Yeah. They don't have cameras?
And security system?
Yeah, security system, cameras.
Yeah, I hope it wasn't.
And she lost $1 million in jewelry?
In jewelry and cash. They said it was $1 million in cash and jewelry. They say somebody broke in her safe.
I promise you I got less than $40, $50 laying around. I just don't do that. I don't do that. Apple phone, Apple Pay.
But if she want to pay the yard man or the pool guy, so she could just go in her safe and get some money out.
Not $1 million. Who keep $1 million at home?
And she not paying cash. She probably trying to document every expense that she has. So I'm sure that she has a documentation if she's paying for services.
And I really hate that happen to her because Miss Tina's real nice and she don't bother nobody. They like family. So I really hate that happened. That's really, really unfortunate that you can't trust anybody in your house. Or whatever, and they would steal stuff like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, well, she could write it off as a tax write-off. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is space dust. On the high end, you say space dust, and on the low end, you say beautiful tan. That's your color for today.
This segment is being brought to you by my grandmama gave me that chain. Y'all give it up for Gary with the cheese.